Alright, so this is my Valentine's video to you. I'm just gonna try to tell you exactly what I want to tell you and break down every barrier and wall that I want to put up. So, let me first start by saying you're an amazing girlfriend. You make me ridiculously happy. And I really don't know what I would do without you. You know, you support me in everything I do, and I wouldn't be as strong as I am and be able to stand as many things as I do because of you. You love me for me, and that's something I've always wanted to find but never been able to. It's just the greatest feeling knowing that I can just be myself and I'm loved. You love me so much, it's ridiculous. I can't thank you enough. You bring a smile on my face every day when you call me. And every morning I don't want to go to school, I just want to sit there and talk to you. You know, we may get in arguments about, who's doing what, we can't talk. And I'm sorry when I get mad, I just don't want to share my time with you. I want every second to be with you. It's just, I never thought I could actually find somebody I want to spend the rest of my life with. I mean, if you would have asked me if I would be in this position a year ago, I didn't even know this position was an option. I didn't know I could be this happy. I didn't know my life could be this good. Because even though my life may not be the way I want it to in certain places, it doesn't matter because I have you, and really that's the only area I care about. I just want to spend the rest of my life with you. And there's no other way to say it. I know we can work through what we need to work through, and anything we go through, we can get through. Because I have you and you have me, So, yeah. I hope you understand how much I really do love you, though. So I guess that's the whole point of this video, is for you to understand how much I care about you. I think about you 24/7. I want to talk to you all the time. Everything reminds me of you. Every song that comes on the radio, doesn't even matter if we've listened to it together, reminds me of you. I love how every little thing that I do, you notice. It's just nice to know that when I try, you care. It's hard for me to always express how I feel, just because of how I was brought up, I guess. And I thank you for being patient with me. I'm really trying to express my emotions more. I'm just that chill dude, and I was pretty successful with it, but I want to be better. Every day you push me to be something better, to always learn something new. What'd you learn in school today? Always learn something. I would do anything for you. I really would. There's nothing that I wouldn't be willing to do for you, no matter what happened. No matter how much I would get in trouble. No matter who I'm blowing off. No matter what it is, no matter what it took, I would do something for you. Because I would be there for you, and I got you. I promise I'd have you, and I will always have you. That's not going to change. Even if we break up, you're still going to be my best friend. We're still going to hang out all the time. You know, if you get a new boyfriend, he's going to learn to love me. So, I don't want that to be like Chris, you know? Even if you get a new boyfriend and you tell him you won't hang out with me, I'm going to be there and I'm not going to leave you alone. I will stalk you. Mark my words. At 2:44 on, what's today? Anyway, I will stalk you. So, I just love you, you know? I love you so much that it scares me sometimes. And that's why I don't show my emotions, I think. That if I were to ever lose you, I don't know what I would do. You know? You support me with the whole Thomas thing was the first time anybody's ever had me before like that. And it was awesome. You know, the fact that the person that loves me was just there for me, and no matter what was happening, I was loved, and like, no matter how the situation turned out, you were still going to be there. And I think that's the only reason I was able to get through it. I mean, it didn't really matter how me and Thomas turned out. I mean, yeah, it'd be cool to have him as a best friend, but in the back of my mind, I just kept thinking, you know, I might lose Thomas, but Paige is still here. And I think that's the only reason I was okay. I want to say I'm sorry for every fight we've ever been in, and any rude thing or anything I've ever done to hurt your feelings. It kills me sometimes whenever we get into arguments. I just want to stay mad, and I don't know why, because really the only thing I want to do is just say, forget it. Let's just move on and be happy. Because honestly, the only thing I want in life is just to be happy with you for the rest of my life. So, I hope this made sense. It's kind of hard for me to talk to a computer, but I just hope you understand how much I care about you. Because I would take a bullet for you. You know, that night at Olive Garden when we talked about that dude coming in, I really meant it. I would cover you and make sure you were safe. Because my number one goal in life, no matter, it's not about making money, getting a job, getting good grades. My number one goal in life is to make sure you're happy, you're safe, and that you're okay. Because if that's happening, then everything else will fall in place for me. You're my number one priority, and you always will be. You know, there may be times when you don't feel like it, but just know you still are my number one priority. There's just things I have to handle right then and there. So, I love you, baby girl, with all my heart, always and forever, all the way to our star and back. So that's why I put it there, you know, just for you, right above your house. So, I love you. Happy Valentine's Day. And I'm really glad we both have a Valentine for once. And it's with the person we love. So...